Hey friend, welcome back to Wild Coast Pilates. My name is Danny. As you can tell today, we are not on the Wild Coast of North Vancouver Island. We are actually on the beautiful sparkling island of Sardinia in the Mediterranean. We're gonna do a fun little leg workout today using our Pilates ball. I'm gonna probably fall a few times and wobble around, but it's totally fine. We're gonna have a great time. You might notice around me all these beautiful dry plants with the big bulbs up at the top. I actually realized that they're wild garlic, which is pretty fun. So I guess I'll have a nice stinky little snack after our workout to energize myself while I wade my way back across the channel holding my Pilates gear over my head to get back to land. Whenever you're ready, throw on your favorite playlist, grab some water, meet me on your mat. We're going to start with our ball in between our thighs, nice and high here. We're going to have a nice narrow stance, okay? So you want to be nice and tight, having your ankles pretty much ball width apart. I'm going to start to think of sitting down and back as I reach my arms forward, inhaling up. Good. Inhale down and back, exhale up. Beautiful work. Inhale down, exhale up. So I want you to think that you're really lengthening through the crown of the head and the low back as we're doing this. What you want to think about is if you were to reach back, you don't want to feel your sits bones like rounded and curled away from you. That means you're rounding through the low back. Think rather you really want to lengthen and curl the tailbone up. Feel the sits bones really stretch. Good. Exhale up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Beautiful work. Keeping it going. Good. Building some momentum here. Every time we come down, we lift through our pelvic floor. Good. We're drawing those ribs and belly button to the spine. Keeping our heart shining up and forward. Eye gaze is forward. We don't want to be tipping down with the chest. Think you're sitting upright. We're really sitting down and back into our glutes. Beautiful work. From here, can we add a lift onto the tiptoes? Just speeding it up a little. Using our arms for momentum. Inhale down, exhale up. Remember, really stretching through our pants with our sits bones, almost curling that tailbone to the wall up and behind you. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. Good. Come on down. Shaking it out. From here, place your ball on the ground. I'm always going to recommend taking the stopper and putting it against the floor. We're going to walk our heels in together. Toes point out. So we're in our first position. Thighs are angled outwards. We're going to sit down and back. Exhale up, zip those inner thighs together. Inhale down, exhale up. If you need to, you can always extend your arms for balance. That's always going to help. Good. And let's think of really engaging through the sides of the hips, the external portions of our glutes, to drive our heels out. Good. We're really sitting down and back here. Good. Staying nice and tall through the spine, lifting through the pelvic floor, building some nice, strong, stable knees. Good job. Good job. From here, can you give me 2 pulses? Up. Pulse. Up. So really remember, lengthen through that low back. Feel those sits bones stretching out the leggings. If the pulses are too much, don't worry about it. And if you need to at any point, Come on down and take a break. It's not a problem, but good. Drawing the ribs and belly button to the spine. Good. 5 more. 5. Oh my God. 4. My legs. Woo, losing balance. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Right on. Here we go. So, my personal favorite, these kill me, just as an FYI. You're going to take the stopper of your ball, place it against the floor, place your heel on it. Now, something to be mindful of is you want to make sure you have your knee, ankle, and second toe in alignment. You don't want to drop your heel out. You want to have everything nice and straight, okay? And think with your knee, we don't want it wobbling around. For my lunge, I'm not going to step off my mat here because Sardinia is full of beautiful little succulent plants with a lot of spicy, spiky little bits that like to stick to your feet. But you want to make sure that you have your thighs hip width apart. So we don't want to be in a really narrow stance or a really wide stance. Think you're in alignment. So ankles under hips, stepping directly behind you. Here we go. I am just directly on a rock, so I'm just going to straighten out. There we go. And I'm going to step it back. So hip width apart. Woo. There we go. Now I'm going to think of hinging at the hips, lifting the tailbone, really stretching through the leggings, and sitting down and back into this left glute. Good. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Good. Finding our balance. Trying to stay out of this back thigh, and rather keeping everything in this front thigh, in that front hamstring. I am losing my balance like crazy today. Good. Really think of sitting down and back into this glute, hinging forward as you sit down and back. And if we had a wooden dowel in our pelvis with pails of water, we wouldn't want them tipping side to side. We want to keep them nice and level. Good. We're drawing the belly button to the spine. Ow, there's something sharp under my foot. Exhale up. Inhale down. Beautiful work. Can you give me 10? 9. 8. Remember, sit down and back into this here. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come down. Pulse the heel for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. You got this. Good. Sit down and back. Give me 10 more. I'm facing forward because I'm losing my balance. I'm on a little bit of a downhill, so I cannot look at you. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Release. We're going to take this ball, wedge it into this left hip. Good. We're going to stay nice and low here. Coming back to our 90-90. We're going to come down. Now we're going to stay folded forward. Extend this back leg. Good. Stay bent in this front leg. Extend the back leg, hinge forward. So we're squeezing our ball, sitting down and back into this left hip here. Feeling that hamstring and that glute start to scream at us. I'm just going to fix my ball a sec here. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now, every time I come down, I'm keeping my hips level with each other. If I have those imaginary pails of water, I'm not wobbling side to side. Good job. Give me 10 more. Oh my God, my hamstring. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ow, and 1. Oh my God, ow. Send help. Oh my goodness. Other side. Here we go. Stop her to the floor. My legs are shaking so much. Good. Here we go. Coming straight down. Legs are hip width apart. We're going to hinge at the hips, sit down and back. Exhale up. Inhale down. So I'm thinking of drawing that right hip back, sitting down and back into that right glute. Feeling that right glute really stretch into my pants. Whew, losing balance. Good job. 6, 7, 8. Gently lift through that pelvic floor. I'm on very uneven terrain. So if I move my eye gaze, I'm going to fall right into the little spiky bush behind me, which might be very, very funny for you. Not so much for me. Good. Let's gently lift through the pelvic floor. Imagine we're stopping the stream of urine. Good. Draw the belly button and ribs to the spine. Good job. Give me 5, 4, sit down and back into that hip. 3, 2, and 1, sit down and back, stay low. Pulse the heel, good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 more, we got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Working it while it's still hot. Let's take that ball. Let's place it. Oh, I'm out of breath. I gotta take a second. Let's place that ball in that right hip. Step that left leg nice and far out behind. Leg is extended. Sit down and back into that right hip. Bend that right knee. And then come down for a nice 90-90 lunge. We stay squeezing our ball here. We inhale as we hinge at the hips. Lean forward, extend the back leg. Exhale, bring it back down to 90-90. Inhale down. Exhale back. So I'm really thinking here of sitting down and back into that right glute. I'm not twisting to the side. This back hip is shining forward. The more I sit down and back into this back leg, the back of this front leg, so my right leg is in front, the more I sit down and back into that right glute, the deeper the burn I'm gonna get. We're doing great. Good. Can you give me 10? 9, 8, oh my God, 7, my legs, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, these always massacre me no matter how many times I do them. Good. And release. Last but not least here, we're going to hit our triangle pose. So we're going to step our left foot forward, our right leg behind. We're going to come down for a 90-90. I'm going to step my foot back here for a second. Down for a 90-90, really sit down and back into that leg. As I exhale, I'm going to straighten both legs, hinge at the hips, hug this leg behind me, reach the ball behind, bring it in front, squeeze the ball, inhale down, exhale up. You can either pass the ball the same direction or reverse it. Squeeze the ball hard, exhale up, hinge at the hips, leaning it forward, draw this front thigh back into the socket, squeeze the ball. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Beautiful work. Inhale down, exhale up. So try to think every time I come down, you're sitting down and back into this glute, pulling this hip back, lifting gently through the pelvic floor. Beautiful. Every time I pass the ball back in front of me, I'm squeezing it hard to engage through the chest, the biceps, the forearms, and the hands. Beautiful work. Last one here. Good. From here, can we lift and float that back foot? Oh my God, I'm wobbling. You can either reach your arms out or extend, shine the hips down towards the ground. Think of drawing this hip up into the socket for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, other side. Step it back. So we squeeze the ball, we sit down and back. As we exhale, we hinge at the hips, straighten out both our knees, bring it back. Squeeze the ball, exhale forward. Every time I'm forward here, I'm drawing this front thigh back into the hip socket. Good. Good job. Really big reach with the arms here. And try to lift that tailbone to the sky, really hinging at the hips, flattening out the low back so that we're not round and slumped, but rather nice and long. Pulling this thigh up and back is really going to activate through the glutes. You're doing beautifully. Gorgeous work. Awesome. Good job. Can you give me 2 more per side? Good. From here, straighten out that front leg. Keep a gentle bend in that knee. Keep both your hips shining forward. Can we lift and float? Extend that arm. Draw the belly button and ribs to the spine. Holding it here. And breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Let's take a second. Let's stretch it out. Good. I'm going to just place my ball between my ankles so it doesn't fly away. I'm going to hinge at the hips, leaning it forward. Beautiful stretch here. Good. Try to lengthen and flatten through the low back. The more you pull your heels to you, you lift your heels off the floor. Beautiful work. Good. Gentle sway side to side if that feels okay for you. Good job. Gorgeous. Rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Cross one leg over our ankle next. I'm just going to wedge my ball here so I don't lose it. I'm going to flex that foot, drive that knee away from me, sit nice, long and tall, lengthen through the low back to get a good stretch through my hip. Gorgeous. Other side. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you for moving with me. I'm really happy I got to share this beautiful place with you. It is hot. It is sunny. Thank goodness it's windy. This girl needs some water, and she still has to wade her way all the way back to the mainland from this little island carrying all her Pilates gear on top of her head. If you guys are enjoying this fun little travel series, check out the fun little lifestyle and travel videos. I'll be making a few little mini ones to follow. You can see a little bit of where we are, what I'm up to, what we're eating, beautiful countryside, a little bit of history. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you very soon.